All eyes on Doge. Big runner. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.60. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Thursday afternoon. How's everybody doing? We got some big news today. It's not like super sexy, like it's going to cause like Dogecoin to pump, but it's good for the growing adoption of Dogecoin and falls right in line with what the House of Doge is planning to do with Dogecoin as well. And that is Dogecoin mining. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the overall market. We start here with the stock market. That's right, because in this morning's video, stock market was way down pre-market. There was a big drop pre-market. Why? I don't know. I mean, there's still kind of this recovering from yesterday about Powell's comments about inflation and tariffs and sort of uncertainty again. And this morning, for some reason, all the stocks just dumped pre-market. But then when stock trading started, we had a nice push in stocks, came right back to where it was overnight. And then during the day, just kind of traded down a bit. So stocks are kind of in the red. But this big push that we had in the stock market was not mirrored on the crypto market. Dogecoin just didn't go up that much. And then when the stock market decided to dump back down, well, crypto did more. And what caused that? Why did Doge drop like that? Why did Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin's drop? Well, guess what happened right around this time, right between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, it's our favorite president, our president of the United States, Donald Trump. As I said, as predicted, Trump didn't have anything new to say about crypto because he made a video appearance at the Digital Assets Summit conference, whatever. First time a sitting president has appeared at a crypto conference. And of course, all the Bitcoin maxis right up to that was like, oh, what's Trump going to say? This is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. No. No. Once again, markets dump after Trump talks about crypto. Every bit of momentum Dogecoin starts to get ends up dropping again following Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market with the dump. So that's what we had. Look at Bitcoin's dump. And it's just like Trump didn't really say anything bad. He didn't say anything new, but that's what happens, right? People get all hyped up about, oh, Trump's going to talk about no tax on cryptos, and no, he just repeated the same stuff that he said a couple weeks ago, nothing new, and the crypto market tanked. So it's like, yeah, the Trump dump, right? It's classic. Every time Trump talks about crypto, the market dumps. It's like every freaking time. It's like, man. So maybe he should just stop talking about it, but continue on with the strategic Bitcoin reserve and the digital asset stockpile, and no taxes on crypto would be awesome. Well, why don't you just do that behind the scenes and stop dumping the market? Man, stop dumping the market, because there's no other reason the market dumped like that. And this is Bitcoin. This was Bitcoin. Totally dumped as soon as Trump was done speaking. And even Michael Saylor couldn't save it because he spoke. Well, the Algorand CEO came on, and then Michael Saylor. And as Michael Saylor was speaking, Bitcoin just kept dumping. So that's what we got. So Bitcoin's at 84.2, Dogecoin trying to get back over 17 cents. We will see whether that happens during live stream, particularly when we're, sharing Dogecoin, because, that's always good for Doge. We get some green candles going. So anyway, let's get into it. The big news here in Boston is the Boston Celtics were sold today for $6.1 billion. The Celtics had been on sale for a number of months, and there were like secret bids that were placed by different organizations, teams of people to take over the Boston Celtics. The Grousbachs family that has owned the Celtics for many, many years. I mean, they bought it years ago for like $350 million. And now it's like $6 billion. This is the most ever paid in North America for a sports team. Complete record, $6 billion. So this guy, Bill Chisholm, he's a business guy. He was born in Massachusetts, but he left, started a big business, became multimillionaire, and now he's buying the Celtics. We don't know what that means for the Celtics, because Celtics have a hefty payroll. They have to pay the luxury tax because they've got 2 max stars with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So you're going to start cutting costs because the team isn't making money right now, at least not directly. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. But yeah, $6 billion. So that's the talk of Boston. The other talk, of course, is our favorite mayor of the city of Boston, Michelle Wu, said some really nasty comments about Donald Trump yesterday. And Trump is firing back. And I'm just like huddling here, in my house in Boston, just like let me out. I don't believe in Wu at all, the sanctuary city stuff and all that. Just like, anyway. But that's what's going on here in Boston. Meanwhile, the big news today, because there wasn't a lot of other news, is this. The SEC confirms that Bitcoin and proof of work mining, not securities. Not securities. We already knew Bitcoin wasn't a security. Dogecoin has never officially been named as a security or not a security, but we all guessed that Dogecoin would not be, because it works just like Bitcoin. It's the same thing. And in fact, I think it's even more decentralized than Bitcoin is. But Dogecoin has never been specifically mentioned as not being a security. Michael Saylor makes a big deal about the SEC, specifically naming Bitcoin as not being a security. But now the SEC is looking at proof of work and mining. And here's the statement here, at the beginning of it, that comes from the Division of Corporation Finance from the SEC, is providing views on certain activities on proof of work networks known as mining. Specifically, the statement addresses the mining of crypto assets that are intrinsically linked to the programmatic functioning of a permissionless network and are used to participate in and or earned for participating in such networks' consensus mechanism. The consensus mechanism is indeed the proof of work and the rewards, right, of giving out, in Dogecoin's case, Dogecoin to the miner that validated the transactions on the blockchain for that minute, creates a new block, and 10,000 Doge are awarded. That whole activity there, not a security. So this is awesome. This also paves the way now for what I think the House of Doge, which is going to have a huge mining operation and is going to be building up this reserve of Dogecoin to help with liquidity in order to support faster transactions of Dogecoin, which I think is going to be through SuchPay. We're going to see how SuchPay actually ends up being incorporated in all of this, but that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So this is huge for Dogecoin. Doesn't affect the price at all because nobody cares. This is all in the details, right? You guys just want like some huge thing to happen and the price to go to the moon. But as I've been saying for a number of months or even a year, that this bull cycle is more about utility and less about hype, particularly for Dogecoin, and that we actually need to see the real thing for Doge, for Doge's price to really go up. We need to see the real thing. So this, in my opinion, lays the groundwork now for all of the mining activities, pools, all of that, where all these, they don't have to go before the SEC and register as a company and all that, because the SEC has no jurisdiction, not a security. So this is good. It's a small thing in the whole world, but for Dogecoin, this is a big thing. And we talk about Dogecoin as being this proof of work cryptocurrency and Dogecoin mining. And I am going to be researching Dogecoin mining because I think I'd like to learn more about it and be part of it. Whether I make any money on it or not, I probably won't, because my electricity costs are so damn expensive here in Boston. It's like almost double what Red Panda Mining pays for. I don't even know where he's located, but I've been watching some of his videos and he's paying like 7.5, and I'm at like 13. It's just like, God. So I know I'm not going to make any money. He's turning off like a lot of his miners. He gets a lot of them for free, for doing a review of them and all of that. But he's not making money on a lot of his mining, particularly Caspa. He unplugged all of his Caspa miners. Now, of course, if you are mining Caspa at a low cost and the price of Caspa goes up, then you make money. But you could just buy Caspa without the mining if you think that's going to happen. And the same could be for Dogecoin as well. Like, wouldn't it be better, instead of paying like $8,000 for a mining rig, I could just buy $8,000 worth of Dogecoin, right? Well, that might be a short-term view. The longer term would be you get the miner, you get it up and running, and then you're just continually making Dogecoin every day. Every day you're making Dogecoin. And whatever the price is, you're still making Dogecoin. We think over time, the price is going to escalate. That's where the money is going to be made in Dogecoin mining. Eventually is going to be the escalation of price. Of course, we could have been mining last summer at like 10 cents, 11 cents, but 16, 17 cents now isn't that much more. Now, I don't know if it's still going to be that price this summer, but that's when I'm going to start looking at getting a miner and mining some Dogecoin. So we'll go through that. Now, a lot of you don't even know what is this mining? What is all this about? And so some research needs to be done on a basic level of the difference between Dogecoin and most other cryptocurrencies, and like every other meme token, and why I talk about coins versus tokens, because tokens, like all of the Solana crap that's minted on the pump.fun thing, right? They all sit on Solana. They're not their own blockchain. And like SHIB was created as a token, ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. And there's many, many others created on other blockchains, or they don't have a blockchain that really functions under proof of work, where they can just mint whenever. They can just mint whenever they want. But proof of work, those are usually proof of stake. So proof of stake versus proof of work, right? Proof of stake means there's no mining. They just have their blockchain, and the security of the blockchain is trying to get as many people as possible to actually stake their tokens. At least over 50% of the network would then be covered, and that would keep them from an attack happening. But a lot of them have pre-mined or pre-awarded airdropped tokens. You get VCs buying in to those, and then there are token unlocks that happen ton at the beginning, or they're spaced out every month or something like that. Solana is a big example of that. Solana is actually inflating at a larger rate than Dogecoin. And I've said that before. A lot of you guys have heard me say that. Most people don't know that. They all blame, oh, Dogecoin, 10,000 new coins, like every minute. It's like infinite supply. Well, have you looked at Solana? Solana is actually minting more on a percentage basis than Dogecoin. And it has been for years. But nobody talks about that. The Dogecoin one is actually, it's proof of work. So the mining actually awards the miners that keep the blockchain safe and secure, validating all the transactions. So there's no double spend, just like the Bitcoin white paper envisioned, because Dogecoin is based on the Bitcoin core. So what is Dogecoin mining? Well, Dogecoin mining is indeed the validation of the transactions on the blockchain. To have a miner, you need to have a computer that is computing. There are all sorts of different computers. We'll get into all that as we explore Dogecoin mining more coming up in a couple months in detail. You can have small computers, big computers. Small computers, you get little Doge. Big computers, you can get more Doge. You can do solo mining directly, or you can hook up to a pool. All of those kinds of things. We'll be looking at all of that. But essentially, every minute, all of the transactions that have happened on the Dogecoin blockchain are all piled up and verified to a miner that solves whatever the computer algorithm is that minute, and a new block is formed on the blockchain. All those transactions are on that block, and 10,000 Dogecoin is awarded. That happens every minute of every hour, of every day, of every month, of every year, for infinite amount of time. So is Dogecoin supply infinite? Sure, over an infinite amount of time, but it is planned, it is known, and actually over time, the amount of Dogecoin that is actually created is a lower and lower percentage of its overall supply every day, every month, every year. So it's actually decreasing inflation of the quantity of Dogecoin that is in circulation. That's how Dogecoin works. So we'll get into looking at solo mining. We'll look at pool mining. I'm not interested in cloud mining. Just seems to be scams. Everything that I've been reading about cloud mining, just stay away. Those all seem to be scams. So I'm not getting into that at all. And then we'll get into the hardware and the type of hardware you should have, whether it's a CPU, a little bit of Doge, a GPU, maybe a little more Doge, or ASIC mining, where you can get a lot more Doge, mining on the script hashing algorithm, merge mining, possibly with Litecoin. We'll be looking at all of that. But that requires more upfront cash, right, to buy the big miner. So we'll be looking at all of that. What kind of software you use for the miner program, setting up the crypto wallet. So we'll be going through all of that. Is Dogecoin mining profitable? It all depends on your price of electricity and whatever the price of the coin is at the time. It's a combination of those two things. But if you think Dogecoin is going to go 5x from now, then if you're breaking even now mining, but the price of Doge goes up in the future, you're going to make money. But I kind of want to do it to learn all of this stuff firsthand and help secure the Dogecoin network. My little part of it. Insignificant as it might be. But yes, neighbor's electricity. I am going to see if I can dig under the ground and get over to my neighbor. So we'll get into all of that. All of that will be coming. But this is big news. Proof of work mining, not a security. So that's good. What else is going on? There's a great little video that was made with obviously AI, right? Dogecoin IndyCar showing some fire. Huge news yesterday from the House of Doge. If you guys missed it, we had a nice conversation about it yesterday during our live stream. And hey, May 25th, going to be watching the Indy 500. And then I'm going to be going to the Bitcoin conference. Breaking news. Yes, KrissPax be at the Bitcoin conference, going to Las Vegas to the Bitcoin conference this year, just to check it out. See what's going on. I think it'll be my first real big conference going to. So that'll be happening May 26th, 27th, 28th. So that's going to be a fun week, but hey, we'll see what happens. The guy who's driving is into Dogecoin. So that'll be fun to watch. Overall, crypto rover, like he's a perma bull, right? Everything. And he's just looking at this M pattern on the altcoin chart. This is crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10. So Dogecoin isn't even on this list. It's like all the lower alts. And what's going to happen? Are we going to have an alt season? Is that going to happen this time? Don't know. Dogecoin forms a daily bullish pattern. Some analyst expects a breakout to 43 cents. What could this be? Who could this be? We looked at this yesterday. Falling wedge pattern, and then you break out of the falling wedge, you come back up to 43 cents. Are we going to see that? We looked at all the wedges yesterday. Trader Allen's since 2022. On the Bitcoin chart, we've had this series of falling wedges, but every time we break out of that falling wedge, we go up a big percentage, as opposed to what happened back in 2022, where, and I was trying to find that chart, and I couldn't find it again. I showed that the other day, where you have a bear cycle, and then every once in a while you have a rising wedge, and during a bear market, it falls out of that rising wedge and falls even lower, and you're getting lower lows. Well, this is higher lows on each of these wedges, and are we at this point right now? It looks like, according to what Alan drew, we're now with Bitcoin breaking out of that falling wedge and about to have one of these next big runs in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, the House of Doge has not updated their website yet. Nothing new here. It's all still the same. I check in every day just to see if there's anything new here, but nothing. But it was interesting this morning because I did post this and said, Wall Street will take notice. I think Wall Street is going to take notice of Dogecoin. And I said, not only with Dogecoin ETFs, but also the eventual trading of a House of Doge stock. So that's going to happen. That's all coming. House of Doge responded and said, did you say Dogecoin ETFs? Interesting, very interesting. And I'm like, those guys should have known. They should have known. And I was like, Bitwise, Grayscale, Rex Osprey have already filed with the SEC for Dogecoin ETFs. And then House of Doge reposted that. So now they know that there are ETFs that have been applied for Dogecoin. Now, today was supposed to be the Solana ETF. Well, you get into the details and you're like, actually, it was a futures ETF. It wasn't Solana itself. And you would think Solana, right? ETF going to start trading higher? Nope. Solana dumped too. Just with everything else, Solana dumped too. But it was a futures ETF. It wasn't a spot ETF. So everyone all excited about the Solana ETF. It was just a futures thing. It just Not the same. All those Solana people, they can just go crawl back under a rug. It's like, man, all of the misinformation that's out there is just incredible. Just you got to keep it real. That's what we try to do here. So that's what we have going on, guys. Look, we're close to 17 cents here with Doge. We'll see whether we can get there. Wear a Doge shirt to the Bitcoin conference. Exactly, Kevo. I am going to have Dogecoin stuff, and I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. Maybe a Dogecoin T-shirt with like a jacket over it, right? And you'll be able to see the Doge. That'll be one day, and I don't know the other day what I'm going to wear yet. But yes, it will be Doge. I'll be walking around Bitcoin conference displaying Doge. Yes, that's going to be fun. Don't know who I'm going to run into yet. Well, Tom Crown's going to be there. I'm hoping to meet up with Tom. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'll be going to the, if you're just joining, I will be going to the Bitcoin conference in May in Las Vegas, held at my favorite casino resort, the Venetian, that I actually helped design as an architect. So kind of going back home again, seeing how my project is doing. I was one of 4 different project architects. I wasn't the only one, but it'll be good. It'll be good to go back and see the Venetian, see how it's holding up over the years. And yeah, hang out with the crypto bros at the Bitcoin conference. Probably not going to be a lot of talking about Dogecoin there. That's my guess. But I am going to support and promote Dogecoin while I'm there, just because it's a fun thing to do. Just because it's a fun thing to do. It will not be a onesie. No, right? No. Yeah, have my Doge mug with me. The House of Doge knows ETFs very well. The reply was hinting something. I don't know. I took it to mean interesting, very interesting, and the little thinking face. And I took that to mean maybe they didn't know, but Julia, you might be right. Maybe they do, and they were just like, maybe there's something else going on. Maybe there's something else going on there. Good point. I didn't think about that. You want the Banana Boost IndyCar t-shirt? I will go live during the conference at some point in time. Now, I don't know if it's going to be live on the conference floor, though. We'll see. We will see. I got it essentially was a discounted ticket bundled in with the hotel room, because I went onto the Venetian website to book hotel rooms, and the Wednesday night is already sold out. So I couldn't self-book a room at the Venetian. And I want to stay at the Venetian, you know. I could stay somewhere cheaper down the strip, but it's like, I'm staying at the Venetian. And the price is actually lower if you bundle it in with the ticket for the hotel rooms, because, you know, they buy, you know, big, huge, you know, package of rooms of the overall resort and then give them out at a discounted rate. So I got that. Yeah, representing Doge. I will be there. That's going to be fun. And the Indy 500, a lot of people were like, oh, that stupid NASCAR, you know, a few years ago, it like crashed and the Dogecoin price tanked. And so what? It's like, why do people have to be so negative? It's like, come on. Just have a little fun, guys. Man, people are just so negative. Can Dogecoin go down to 13 cents? Sure, it can always go down to 13 cents. But will it? I wish I could just tell you. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know for sure. If Bitcoin decides to tank down to 70K, then Doge will probably be 13. It'll do that because Bitcoin is doing it and the whole crypto market is tanking. Not anything particular for Dogecoin is going to cause Dogecoin to go down to 13 cents. If the whole market tanks because of some black swan event or something else, then hey, it'll be a great buying opportunity, right? But Dogecoin's not dead. Dogecoin's not going to zero. There's way too much supporting it. Now, Ethereum, I don't know about. Even though there's some Ethereum maxis who were on before Trump talking about all this ETH stuff, and yet the ETH price just continues to tank down as well, particularly against Bitcoin. And again, ETH is no longer proof of work. So it doesn't have the mining support that Dogecoin has. All the miners left. A lot of them are probably mining Dogecoin because they're making money mining Dogecoin. Dogecoin hash rate just the other week was up to all-time highs on hash rate. So there's a lot of miners competing for those rewards of Doge. And yes, Doge is also merge mined with Litecoin. And I'm going to be looking at doing that as well. Get a little Litecoin and a little Doge at the same time. I'll do that. Reaper is mining 3.7 gigahashes, 6 L3s. Again, I don't know what that means. Exactly, those numbers. I want to learn what those numbers are, though. I know what an L3 is. I'm looking at the L9, but it's like, $9,000 or something for an L9. But it does seem to be the newest Antminer and a pretty big rig. But then, how long is it going to take to pay back $8,000? But it's not a security. Not a security. So with a 1,000 kilohertz per second GPU, you might earn 0.01 to 0.05 Doge per day. So to mine one Doge, it would take approximately 20 to 100 days on a strong laptop GPU. Yep. That's why it's not worth it. Not worth it. So we're going to try it out. We're going to try it off. Oh, you're all on solar? Totally off solar. Wow. Totally off solar. Molly, I don't have any new info on Peak. Peak does continue to have a lot of collaborations going on that all look good and very strong. But they do have a token that does have token unlocks. And so battling the unlocks has not been good for the token price. We need to see alt season, and then we'll see Peak go up as well. But right now, no. They're probably not verified yet, Crusoe. I know you've been saying that. It's just like, they're official, dude. It's like, I don't know why. You just don't want to believe it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've actually never said that. I do some great flipping work, but I could this time because the Venetian is a great building. I'm glad to have been part of it. I'm not going streaking. Waving the green flag in India. No, I'm not going to be in Indiana. That's for sure. Where to where to place cash to earn high interest. Well, I've got mine sitting on Robinhood and Robinhood Gold earning 4%, plus giving me extra entries into the gold giveaway that they're doing. And I pay $5 a month for that Robinhood Gold privilege. But it's making a lot of money. The money that next month I'm going to be spending on my capital gains taxes. But it's all sitting on Robinhood Gold right now, making money, making interest, trying to get me that gold too. That's what I'm doing. Better off just buying Doge. Yeah, Roger, but I'm learning too, and I think this would be a cool thing to do. Investment-wise, it would probably be better to just buy Doge. But I would like to learn and take part in Dogecoin mining. So, because I made a huge profit already, and I'm here in this house because of that. So, yes, I'd love to make as much profit as possible, but sometimes, like going to a Bitcoin conference, it's going to cost me thousands of dollars. Airfare, the whole package, all of that. Do I need to do that? No, but I think it's going to be fun. And I'll learn something there. So mining, I'm going to do that too. Can I get somebody to donate a miner for me? If the miner is 100% free, that would be good. Maybe I should reach out to some of these companies and they will, maybe somebody will give me a miner. Maybe. Vosk coin is mining videos. I thought I saw a Vosk coin video show up in my feed, probably because I was watching the Red Panda ones. I'll check him out. He's got a sheep. Awesome. I will look at that. This will be my first Bitcoin conference. Yes, Blake. My first crypto conference of any kind. But because it's in Vegas, because it's at the Venetian, I was like, I got to do this. I mean, the signs are there because it's at the Venetian. I got to go. So that's why I'm doing it. Can we see the Doge chart? Sure. Still not 17 cents. 16.96. It's like right there. Right there, Isabella. Liquidations, they've kind of been mixed. I mean, Bitcoin certainly was more on the shorts than the longs, but this is over 24 hours, and that was last night. So this morning, a lot of the long liquidations are catching up. Doge, more on the long side, 3 million on the long side, only 1 million on the short. On liquidations, again, when you see the price dipping, they're taking out that long leverage. That's what we see. But look at all the shorts up here at 88K. It's like, come on. Let's go get those shorts. Let's go get them. And then let's see what the Doge heat map looks like. Yeah, the shorts are all up here, especially right over 18 cents. Big shorts up here. They took out longs with that drop after the Trump speech. Took out a lot of longs. Yeah. There's still more longs down here. 16.5. Oh, no, go after the shorts, guys. Hey, there it is, 17 cents. All right. 17 cents. Recovery. Come on. Let's go. Let us go. Mining and hosting nodes help Dogecoin globally. Exactly. That's what I want to do. I want to help Dogecoin. Now, if I solo mine and I hit a block, that's 10,000 Doge, right? Should I gamble and try that? Or should I just join a mining pool? Matt, sorry, I didn't see your earlier post. If we risk not having the 4-year cycles repeat again this time, do we also risk not having the patterns repeat and rhyme? Sure. And there's nothing that says that this cycle is going to look like 2017 or 2021. It already doesn't look like 2021. A lot of people still pointing to 2017, a little left translated. It's just something to do, right? Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. Good afternoon, Raul. Oh, Zach, but this is fun, right? What else am I going to do? Enjoying retirement. Doing what? What am I going to do? So I do this. I'm still working and I'm enjoying working. I enjoy doing this. I'm enjoying life at the same time. It's all good. It's all good, man. I can use your e-machine. I think I want to do an ASIC. Go serious. Yep. Nothing burger day, Anthony. I know. I know. What does a miner look like? Let's look at the Antminer L9 and I will show you. Because this is the latest and greatest, right? Antminer L9 script. So they look like this. Big box with a lot of fans on it. Blows out a lot of hot air. Makes a lot of noise. But it mines both Litecoin and Dogecoin. That's what it looks like. The prices were, about 3 months ago, the prices of these were like $14,000 because Dogecoin's price was up at like 40 cents. But now that Dogecoin's price is down, they're dropping the prices on the miners because there's less demand and you can get them now for around 9 grand, something like that. So I've been watching the prices. That's a big difference from like 14, 15K all the way down to 9 for the same thing. But that's what it looks like. I like the one with the flying Doge coins around it. So, looking at getting something like that, maybe. We'll see. Again, still learning. Paying taxes on the gains when you mine it. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to pay taxes on what you get. It's United States. They love taxes. Time is now thinks Doge up to 18 cents in the next 2 days. That would be nice. Don't get trapped in the mine. Okay, DB, I'll look out for that. I'll be sure. Yeah, mining pool will take some, but you get a better chance of at least getting some Doge as opposed to solo mining where you can do half and half. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought you just choose one or the other. Again, I don't know yet. I'm just learning. Just learning. You'd like to mine some gold? Let's go for that gold. Come on, what's more fun than watching Dogecoin? Exactly, Roger. Exactly. What else would I be doing if I was retired? What am I going to do? Sit around and read books and lay around, relax? No. Boring. 3,000 watts? I don't know. Oh, that's an old 1990s computer. Yeah, that ain't going to get you much Doge. Oh, you've got multiple miners. So with 6 miners, you're doing 3 solo and then 3 in a pool. Got it. Crusoe, I know this is not positive, whatever you're talking about. But sure, we'll look at the Dogecoin market cap and then I'll let you finish your sentence. $25.2 billion. $25.2 billion is the present Dogecoin market cap. I'm an architect, Christoph. I was one of the lead architects on the Venetian Casino Resort in the late 1990s. There were a bunch of us young architects who were willing to brave it all and work our butts off. We were doing like 80-hour weeks on that project. It was crazy, absolutely crazy, but getting it done. Getting it done. So hard to make money now in Doge. People now resorting to mining Doge. No, mining Doge is not making money right now. Again, Anthony, I've told you why I'm doing this is to learn and support the Dogecoin network as the House of Doge continues to build Dogecoin adoption. I support Dogecoin. Again, I think it's the best cryptocurrency regardless of its price, and I'm going to continue to support it. That's what a lot of you guys are here for too. Obviously not Anthony, but you keep showing up though, Anthony. So you got to have a reason to keep showing up. Your 33 Doge isn't a whole heck of a lot, but you keep coming back every day. I don't know why you do that. Do you have other better things you could be doing with your time? Anthony, man, we covered this yesterday and you were here too. These aren't the types of things that cause the price to skyrocket because it does nothing for the use of Dogecoin, but it is a marketing effort that helps spread the word, and it will be good for Dogecoin. It will be good for Dogecoin. Oh, I'm calm, Lotus. There are certain individuals though that just need to hear me. So I take my voice up a little bit. And Anthony's one of them. Or I could just lie to people. There's a lot of people who do that. They're all hype. All hype. You know, Crusoe, you're just pissing me off now too. Yeah, Pac-Man, spread the love. But mining, prospecting for the future, you could see it that way. But I'm helping secure the network too with my small little sliver of the overall mining pool. And plus I want to learn and have fun doing it. Yeah. Zach is like a miner, blows hot air and makes a lot of noise. Yeah, but Anthony keeps coming back here, so yeah, he keeps coming back. Yeah, your electric rate is probably really high in Chicago too. So is mine here in Boston. But again, I want to learn, be part of the network. No, I don't think Anthony has a big bag of Doge. I do not think so. And get my name right, Lotus Pond, please. Get my name right. Quantum crypto mining. No, not soon. Quantum is like 10 years out, dude. If you do the research, it's like it's not stable at all. Yep, Anthony, that's what I thought. Diamond hands on the 33 Doge. Awesome. Diamond hands, baby. I have never offended you or attempted to offend. Crusoe, you're saying stop being grumpy. You're not understanding what I'm saying, dude. Did you offend? Are you offending me? Many holders have soft hands, paper hands, we call them. No, I'm not going to mine something else and convert, Adam. That's not the purpose. The purpose is to do my part to help secure the Dogecoin network, not mine something else and convert it to Doge. Otherwise, I just won't do it. I'll just buy Dogecoin then. Exactly, Sally's dream. That's exactly correct. Exactly. And I appreciate that, Crusoe. Paxman's cool. There's a Dogecoin nodes map. 3 nodes active in Cambridge, 2 in Boston. Maybe I'll get a node. Exactly, Pete. We covered that. Yep. The crypto market dumps. Yeah, that was my post here on X this morning. Once again, markets dump after Trump talks about crypto. Thunk. Yep. Hey, just another recovery, right? Another chance of recovery. Yes, Bitcoin and Dogecoin moving averages are different. But if you were watching Dogecoin in the month of November, Dogecoin was doubling the price of Bitcoin's gains, doubling. And then since then, Bitcoin has evened it back out. So it depends on when you look. That's all. Supporting the project, sharing knowledge, learning along the way, right? And during the summertime, it gives me something to do because, the trading is going to be blah, most likely during the summer, and it'll be a good project to, make videos about and do live streams and like share the experience with all you guys. It's part of Dogecoin. That's why I said Dogecoin is a proof of work cryptocurrency. It's mined. So I'd like to learn about the mining side of it. I think everybody here has bought some Dogecoin, so you've invested in it. You'd like to learn about it too. You're expressing an opinion, looking at things objectively. After all said and done, after the big hype for Doge several months back, Doge's price has virtually done nothing. Right. But so has every other cryptocurrency, Anthony. That's the point here. The whole market has gone down over the past 3 months. It's not just Dogecoin. They're not dumping their positioning. That's an opinion. I think it's more about liquidating, and it just happens whenever they can. to dump the market so they can liquidate the leveraged longs. That's more what it's about. I don't think there's some grand conspiracy of people who are manipulating the market so they can buy in at a lower price. I don't agree with that, because it just keeps happening again and again and again and again and again. No, this is about the market makers taking out leveraged longs so the exchanges don't lose money. They are the ones that control the market. And when there's an opportunity, they take it, dump the price, wipe out the leverage. That's what it's about, guys. I did see NVIDIA's new robot. Very Wall-E like. Very Wall-E like. You can look that up. For those that didn't see, NVIDIA robot. This guy. Looks kind of like Wall-E, doesn't it? That was the first thing I was like, that looks like Wall-E. You've been mining on your PC for 30 minutes and you have 0.004 Doge. Ultrax, awesome. 0.004. Anthony's cheering you up. We need another election to pump the price. Yeah, if we only pump on elections, we should have more elections. I like that, Isabella. That's good. I like that. Let's just have more elections. Positive outlook over time, Pete. Give it time. This guy that I showed earlier was back to 43 cents. Which chart was that? Oh, it was the one here. It was this one. This is back to 43 cents by May. So predicting a good end of March and then an awesome April. Back to 43 cents. This is a guy called Runefelt, Carl Runefelt. So this is his chart. Let's do that. I'll go with that. TradFi will lean on gold. DeFi will lean on Bitcoin. The ones in the middle will lose money in a shrinking market. Real world asset, tokenization, digital asset, right? So I bought into Peak, right? Real world asset, and that tank too. So it's just the market. The market is down. Yes, gold is up. Flight to safety. That's not Bitcoin yet. It's gold. So gold is at an all-time high. Should have just converted everything to gold 3 months ago. You never know how these markets are going to go. You think the summer is going to surprise us? Look, Anthony, I'm not even going to, I mean, we all know Bitcoin has gone down, ETH has gone down, Algorand has gone down, Pepe is, I mean, everything's going down, dude. Right, goes up, goes down. It's always done this. Number 5 alive. Number 5 alive. Trying to figure out what that means, Blake. Number 5 alive. You'll have to help me on that one. Look at past cycles, happens every time. We have big pullbacks. In a bull market, it still turns around. There are many people who think we're not in a bull market anymore. Hard to say. Is the unMineable website down? I was trying to get on and figure out how to set it up. I don't know. I have not, haven't gone there in a while. I haven't gone there in a while. Nope, it's working. unMineable. I have a link in the description below if you want to get started and try the unMiner desktop app and go through the guide to set it up if you want to try that. And you can change whether you want Bitcoin or would you like maybe perhaps Dogecoin. And you just select Dogecoin. So I have a link in the description below, goes right to unMineable. You can check that out. Mining something you want to get into? Oh, I reference the Ali charts too, mostly for entertainment. Somebody took me seriously when Ali posted last night that the TD sequential indicator on the gold chart pointed to sell and that you should sell gold. And so I said, oh, everybody sell your gold. And somebody took it personally, like I really meant. Obviously, they don't know that I make fun of Ali all the time. And I was like, no, it was a joke. And then he apologized. He's, oh, okay, I get it now. It's a joke. But I cover what's going on in the Dogecoin world. Even if it's a crazy prediction, I still cover it. That's what I do. You know I'm not endorsing that stuff, but I cover it. Yeah, DB. Can you imagine? Pepe price went down even greater. So did Bonk and Whiff and almost every other meme token went down harder than Dogecoin. Can you imagine that? Yeah, it was a total joke, Matt. That was the whole idea of Jackson and Billy making Dogecoin, was that it was a joke. And then people just started using it. That's what makes it cool. All we are is Doge in the wind. Short circuit. It's a short circuit thing, maybe. Don't remember that movie. Short Circuit has a robot, Johnny number 5. Okay. I saw Wall-E because yeah, maybe. Huh. I don't know, paranormal. I just loaded it up and I'm here. Yeah, and I get a little referral code too. Crypto will go on a huge run next when I leave to South America. Always happens. How long are you going to be gone, Christian? Hope it's a long time. Yeah, I'm going to learn that too, Omerta. Apparently, you set up a wallet and then it just goes right into your wallet. But I don't know that for sure. You like liquidity pools? An unMineable, after you hit a certain amount, it sends to your wallet. Yeah, I don't know how the bigger mining rig is going to go. You're using the self-deportation app. Interesting, Christian. Good luck with that. No word on any news drops yet, John. No word. Unfortunately, Hawaii is still in the US. Solo to a wallet pool at a certain level pays to wallet. Okay. Again, still learning. You have to wait for 30 coins, then you get paid. That could take a while. Yeah, that could take a while. Exactly. My greatest lesson throughout my crypto journey is patience. Patience. Nothing more than that. Patience. And this helps. Just doing this and sharing what's going on in the news and the charts and predictions and all of that. But patience is the best. Hey, CDM. How you doing? Doge hanging out. Doing its thing. Doing its thing. When the volcano erupts, the price will start going up. We want that volcano, don't we? It used to be 10 Doge and they raised it to 30. I don't remember. Or you could just watch Kriss's stream and maybe win 33 Doge. How are we going to do that, guys?
All eyes on Doge. Big runner. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge.
All right, guys. Let's give away some Dogecoin. How about we do that? That's what you guys came here for, right? You don't care about the Dogecoin news. You don't care about the charts. Yeah, you do. I know you do. Be a capital D on that. Chance and Inspector. Capital D on the Dogecoin. So for those who are here in the chat, if you want to join the giveaway, you have to put Dogecoin in the chat. That's Dogecoin with a capital D in order to be entered. Thanks to our friend Vance, who gave us some Doge yesterday to give away. We're giving away 33 Dogecoin in 3 draws and maybe a bonus spin. Maybe a bonus spin, but only if you guys cooperate. Only if you cooperate, you get a bonus spin. Now, the rules are you have to be willing to send me an email with your Dogecoin wallet address and your YouTube handle. Because I got to pair you up, right? Because I got a list of all the winners here. And I do need to hear from Nicholas from yesterday because, well, I sent him an email. He needs to get back to me. Mr. Nicholas. This is giveaway number 31, guys. Giveaway 31. Thank you to the generosity of our Dogecoin family. Sharing the love. 1 Doge equals 1 Doge. Doing only good every day. And plus, we typically turn the chart around from red candles to green candles while we are giving away Dogecoin. So let's do this and we'll give away some Doge. Now, I've never won any Dogecoin in any of these giveaways, but I haven't entered very often. But I'm going to enter today. Maybe I'll win some Dogecoin. Maybe I will win. Almost 100 entries. We have over 100 likes, which is good. Today's my day. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, it'll be totally rigged when I win. That's why it's going to be so much fun. That's why it's going to be so much fun. 1000x leverage. Oh. But then I have to send it to myself. Yep, I've cut down your chances by 1%. By a whole stinking 1%. All right, guys, let's do it. First draw. Let's go. Let's do this. Give away some Dogecoin, people. And the first winner is Sally's Dream. Sally. Congratulations. You're the first winner of the day. Now you can choose to pass it on, or you can just say, yay, and that'll be enough. Where I know you're going to send me an email. I'll give you the email address at the end for Sally's Dream. What? Exactly. Exactly. Congratulations. All right, let's do draw number 2. People can still enter by typing Dogecoin into the chat. Oh, you're a few minutes behind. Well, you need to be live right here. Right now, you need to be live. You're going to pass it on. Sally is passing it on, guys. Thank you, Sally, for passing. We'll do another draw. It's all for the fun of it, right? It's for the fun of it. So let's draw again. Let's go. Joa. Hey, Joa. Congratulations. Yahoo. You got it. Rigged. Yeah. Congratulations, Jua. Congratulations. All right, that completes our first draw. And we will move on. Congrats, Jua. To our second draw. You don't have to type Dogecoin in again. You're already entered. Sally's Dream and Jua are now out. And here we go. Second draw. And the winner is RKT. I got to know what RKT stands for, dude. Got to know. But congratulations. Congrats, RKT. And also rigged. Wrecked. Yeah, just put an E in there. RKT is wrecked. Max, a Norwegian heritage. Great grandparents came over. RKT, are you here? You should be. There you go. Cool. All right. We got number 2. And now we're going to do one more. Hey, Zetless, Norwegian brother, also. And here we go. Draw again. And who's going to win this one? It's going to be KrissPax. Come on, KrissPax. KrissPax. Here we go. Richie. Congrats. Yeah, I'll put up the email address for the winners in just a minute. Congrats, Richie. Yay, hey. Congrats. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a bonus draw. We're going to do a bonus draw, guys. You're rich with Doge. Yes, you cooperated, Paranormal. It was very good. Everybody was very civil. Rigged was as bad as it got. Peter says it's my turn. Maybe, Peter. We'll see. Maybe it's my turn. 33,000. Yeah, Doge. Bonus draw, guys. Let's do it. Another 33 Doge. We're doing this. We are doing this. James, I didn't win. I did not win the bonus draw. James V with the dog logo. Congratulations. Congrats, James. Told you guys there was probably going to be. Yeah, you're here. Thank you. All right, James. Congratulations. All right. So what you need to do for those that won, send me an email. My email address is here, KrissKrypto@gmail.com. That's KrissKrypto, KrissKrypto@gmail.com. Please include your YouTube handle and your Dogecoin wallet address. Your Dogecoin wallet needs to begin with the letter D so that it is on chain on the Dogecoin network. If you have any questions about that, you can ask me or just set up a MyDoge wallet. You'll get a D wallet for the MyDoge wallet, which is the preferred Dogecoin wallet for the House of Doge and the Dogecoin Foundation. It's a handy little wallet. It's a really good one to use. Just make sure 2-factor authentication, write down your seed phrase, keep it safe, all of that as we talk about crypto wallets again. All of that. Want to keep your crypto safe. Muy importante. Keeping that crypto safe. Not much else going on in the markets, guys. It's just like everything after the dump, after the Trump crypto, what was it, all of like 5 minutes? And all he did was talk about the same stuff he talked about weeks ago. Yeah, it dumped, and now we're just very slowly moving up. But I mean, all that leverage was taken out on the dump. So we'll see whether it dumps again later or moves back up. Where is Pax Cat? He has not joined me. I don't know where he is right now. Do not know. Jua, I gotcha. Awesome. All right. I mean, that's about it for today. I got nothing else. Anything else you guys want to talk about? But I'm like, it's a quiet day. I mean, the big news was for Dogecoin was really this SEC ruling about mining and not being a security. Of course, they were saying it all about Bitcoin, but you know, Dogecoin's the same. So for Dogecoin, that's big. And Dogecoin, again, we are looking at its growing adoption and how the Dogecoin Foundation and what Tim Stebbing has been working on together with the House of Doge to create what looks like might be a layer 2. I'm guessing like it's more like a layer 1.5 that helps speed up the transaction speed. It still settles to the blockchain every minute, but it provides that liquidity in between so that transactions are instantaneously confirmed, but yet the mining is still the same on the 1 minute timelines on Doge. You just can't have mass adoption if everybody, and there's like thousands of transactions a minute, you can't ever have everyone sitting around waiting for that new block to be formed. So that's what that is. That's what they're working on, is how to speed that up, yet keep Dogecoin as a proof of work cryptocurrency, which I say keep it that way. Do not. People are talking about, oh, let's make Dogecoin proof of stake and like give it a hard cap, and then it's not Dogecoin anymore. And we see what happened to Ethereum when Ethereum did that. It's just been dump, dump, dump on Ethereum since that. So are there currently any good gifts at Bybit? I don't use Bybit. Don't use it. So there is an Ethereum Classic, but nobody's building on Ethereum Classic. So maybe people should start. It's actually a pretty good chain. Maybe. But who knows how that's going to go in the future. But people are still trading it. I owned some. I made a little profit. I sold it all. Again, that was all, for the house. Should have just bought more Doge. Would have made more. But, I was diversifying, right? Just now it's just Doge and Bitcoin. Yeah, I see a lot of other YouTubers shilling Bybit, and it's just like, I don't use it, so I'm not going to shill it, right? I use these: Coinbase, Robinhood, Crypto.com, and Ledger. Anybody interested in a crypto wallet and you want a hardware wallet, you can check out Ledger and the unMineable link that I have below as well. I get a fraction of a fraction of a fraction on the affiliate link. But we'll see how all of that goes. Okay, guys, until tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll see how we end the work week going into the weekend. And, you know, a lot of good things coming up. We're waiting for the House of Doge to come out with the rest of their team and really start engaging with them. Can't wait for that to start. It's only just beginning. It's only just beginning for Doge now, this mass adoption that's growing. So, all right, gang. I hope everyone has a great evening, and we'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.